and welcome back to Room 9 videos. Here's Mr. Carter here. This video is about getting started with Movieplus. So we've opened the software and just want to quickly go through a few of the features to help you to use this. So what we've got here is three main panes. So we've got the video preview, so you can see your video as it's getting created. Okay, here you've got a timeline which allows you to put different tracks in. So you can put like a video track in, audio track, music track in. You can actually put in as many tracks as you want to, depending on how complicated and how you actually work. So over here we've got the tab where we put in some effects and import the media. Now the media is going to be things like your images that you found either off the internet or found on the network, or your videos that you may have found, or maybe music. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is to import some media. So what we do, press the button, okay, and that will bring up your Z drive. So for you guys it will bring up something like your Z drive, okay, and I'm not connected to the network, by the way, so that's not going to work, hey ho. But basically you go to your Z drive and you find what you want that maybe you've downloaded, or you might go to the W drive to find items that I've downloaded for you, like videos, music, images, sound effects and so on. So I've got some resources, some media in my pictures folder, and I've just got some sample pictures here, and I'm actually going to make a video about sort of nature and all that sort of stuff, very simple. And when you click on it, it brings that item in here. Okay, so we've got that desert picture there. I can import some more. Okay, and I might have the lighthouse one. It inserts another one, so I've got two. And then if I want to go back, I can just go back, or go back to where I've got no music. I've got some music here. Now, typically with the music, you need to get off the network, off the W drive. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that later. To open that, now I've got some music. Okay, and let's get some video as well. Okay, video again, that's probably going to be the net on the W drive. Okay, so let's go sample videos. It's a wildlife video, and I can bring that in. So you're just bringing in all the things that you might need. Okay, and if something's broken like that link, just remove it. Okay, and we can re-add that in. So I've got a picture, some music, and some wildlife, as you can hear. Okay, so it will, if we press on it, it will. Okay, it will actually show that. Now, what do we do now? How do we start editing it? So I want to make a wildlife video. So let's bring my video down here. And what you do is you bring it onto the video track area. Okay, and basically it's got two elements. It's got the video, the images bit, okay, which is this bit, and then it's got the sound element. Now we can play around with both of these independently, so we can play around with the how it looks, the effects on this one here, okay, and we can actually completely turn off that music so that nothing will play. Or, you know, if you go down here to the volume area, we can actually start playing around with the volume, so we can sort of make it go lower or higher, okay, depending on what you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch off that music there, so because I don't want that music, I want this music, so I'm going to bring this music down instead. Okay, and I'm just going to like 2 seconds. Just going to bring that down into here. Okay, so best thing to do always is to make sure that your video is working how you want it to work. So if I just go back to the beginning here, press play. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want. I mean, I might play around with the video, but yeah, that's pretty good. What you can also do is this music track's way too long. You can see the time up here, so I can just go here and cut that down there. So I can just, if I press S, it splits it, and I can get rid of that particular. So now we've got a video with a soundtrack. Okay, so that allows you to do that. Okay. So what I want to show you now is just some very simple effects. What would be nice on the start of the video, so if we go back to the start here, is to have a sort of fade in. So what you can do here is use the fade in here. So what that does is you watch it sort of fades it in a little bit. Let's actually play it. See that it's quite quick, so let's make that a bit longer so you can see it a bit more. There you go, you can't quite see it. And it'd be nice for the clip at the very end of it to fade out. So select the clip, fade out. So that will fade out towards the end of the clip.
All ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning?
See it fading out there?
The force from the beginning.
Now,
All ends with.
to make it professional, it'd be nice to have the music to fade out. So what we can do here, if we just hide that, we can go to here and make that fade out as well. So the music will fade out as well as the image. So we
like the all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning?
That's quite professional. Okay. We can also do a lot to the soundtrack. As I was saying, we can go in and play around with the volumes a bit more, but it's fading in there as well. What I'd also like at the beginning is sort of an effect where it sort of spirals in. So here, so what you do is you click on that, and then you go to Transition Gallery, and you can choose various effects. Can you see those moving as I preview them? Okay, so you can choose, or it depends what you want. I'm going to do the 3D blinds one. Okay, so 3D blinds. Press that. So always go back and check if that's worked. There you go. That worked perfectly. Now, just to show you a bit more editing, what I don't want is you see here, I don't want these seals, because I don't like seals. I'm just pretending, but I just don't like it. So what do I do? Okay, and I can go to the, so if I go and move this back, right there where the seals start. So I just click on that clip, press S. Okay, that basically splits the clip. Okay, and then I can find here where the seals are not shown, which is there. So press S again. Okay, and that splits that clip out, cut it out, and I can join these together. Okay. What you can also do is you can put a clip over a clip like that, and it sort of looks quite a nice effect. So as you go here, it sort of fades in the next. So it's brought the 3D. Okay, so just playing around with some of the features in Movieplus. Okay, what we can also do to a clip. Okay, you might want, maybe say at the end we want it to go black and white. Okay, there. So from here we want to get there, we want it to go black and white, so to split it, because we only want the effect, so let's press black and white. So we press on the clip, press effects, add an effect. Okay, and we've got all these effects to choose from. Okay, and you can choose whatever you want, but I'm going to put old film in. Okay, just see what, like, you choose what you want, don't have to copy me. and then it goes black and white. Can you see? Change it from colour to black and white. You can do that with images and so on. So that allows you to just change the effect of the actual image or video as well. Okay, so that hopefully will get you going in Movieplus. So what we've shown you is we've shown you how to add media. We've added the media, okay, and then we've muted a soundtrack of the video. We've done some introductory effects. We've split clips, okay. We've faded music, shown you transitions and effects. So hopefully that's given you a good insight into. Right, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and see you soon back on Room 9. Thanks and take care.